Good evening, everyone. I hope you all are doing good. I know you all are very, very excited for the session. We have started the session, don't worry. Actually, it took me a little long because I had other meetings as well. So kindly be patient and be nice with me, okay? We are, of course, giving our best as well. So please, a very good evening to all of you. Hi, Savita. Thank you so much for understanding that I was busy. Yes, I was actually. Good evening. Good evening, Athar. I really missed you in the previous session. Good evening, everyone. So we will be starting shortly, another 2 minutes. So I request all of you to please. I'm good, Athar. And I'm good, Mr. Atharva. Okay, we will be starting shortly. Please, I request all of you to ask your friends to join as well. Your friends, your fellow classmates, ask them to join. You'll be starting very shortly. Give me just a second. I am very excited as well. I am very, very, very excited because this session is going to be very exciting. We are going to make a game, right? So it's going to be very, very exciting. So yeah, real life, please join everyone, all of you. Flappy Bird is a very exciting game. I know it is. I love that game too. If I know the app, but I don't know how to make it, what to do? No worries. You can watch the videos. Yes, we are starting. Okay. Starting off, of course, the Telegram. If you haven't joined the Telegram, please join the Telegram as soon as possible because Telegram is the official page, your official, I would say, group where you'll be getting all the necessary support as well as update. So please join the Telegram group if you haven't. The link is there in the description box. Kindly click on that and join the Telegram group as soon as possible. All right. So moving forward, I'm going to play a short little video. So because we have everyone, so there are some students who join us. So please, let them watch this video, try to understand what Codeavour is all about. That's very good, Atharva, that you've already made it. So please watch this video carefully and try to understand everything. Yes, Adrian, it's so nice to see you too. Welcome to the training session.
For the fourth consecutive year, bringing you the biggest international AI and programming competition for kids, Codeavour 2022 International 4th edition. To make kids aware and inspire them to brainstorm over emerging issues, to make the world a better place, kids need to build solution-based projects on the following theme: save the environment, strengthen the health infrastructure, revolutionize the agriculture, automate the surroundings, make smart transportation system. You can make anything and everything you want, from stories to games, from software-based AI projects to hardware-based projects. Pictoblox, an international AI education and coding platform. You can learn to code, make interactive animations and games, interesting projects based on AI, program actions for robots, and much more. With Pictoblox app now available on Play Store, you can even make your project for the competition on the go. Anyone above 7 years old and falling under 3 age groups can. Yes, you can either participate as a one-person army or in a team of 2 with your coding buddy. Follow these 3 easy steps to participate. Register by entering the team details on the contest portal. Prepare to enhance your coding and AI skill via self-learning material and AI bootcamps. Now that you have the skills required, it's time to show the world what you have got. Submit your project brief, project file, and the project video. Now all you have to do is sit back and wait for the results. Registration for Codeavour 2022 International starts on 10th of October. The last date to submit your project is 10th January 2023. You can register anytime between 10th of October and 10th of January 2023. The winners of Codeavour 2022 International will be announced on 31st January 2023. Participants stand a chance to win more than 60 prizes worth $20,000 in total. Along with the cash prizes up to $1,000, all the winners will also receive a medal, certificate, and the official Codeavour 2022 AI t-shirt. Participate in the biggest online AI and programming competition for kids with more than 3 lakh plus participants, 1,000 plus schools, 1 lakh plus teams from 90 plus countries. So, what are you waiting for? Registration starts today.
All right. I hope everyone got the overview about Codeavour 2022. That's fantastic. Good evening, everyone, once again. Okay, moving forward. So if you haven't downloaded Pictoblox application, kindly download it before we start up with the session. Kindly download the application so that everyone can work. You can only use Pictoblox application for this competition. You cannot use any other application. Okay, so how you can download Pictoblox application by the links provided to you in the description box. All right, so there are links there in the description box, so you can directly just type download Pictoblox on your web browser. Over there, you can just click on the first link, which is by the STEMpedia.com. This is the official one. You can just select your type of device, Windows, Mac OS, Linux, Android, or iOS, and you can hit the download now button. Okay, this is how you can download Pictoblox application in your device. All right, moving forward with the activity. So we are going to make the Flappy Bird game using block-based coding. That is what we are going to do. Okay. All right, so this is what we are going to do. All right, so I'm just going to share my Pictoblox screen with you guys. Kindly give me a second, please. I hope you all are excited. So we will make our own sprite or download the sprites. Atharv, you have access. You can make your own sprite also. Of course, you can download your sprites as well. So, but over here, I'm going to use the downloaded ones. You can, of course, make your own if you want to. You have the. I'm not that of a good graphic person and a good person in painting and all. So I have to download it. Okay, because my bird won't look like bird. It will look like a meteoroid or asteroid, or maybe a dead bird. So it's better if I make or download my own sprites. Okay, all right. So I'm just going to delete the Toby sprite. I'm going to upload these sprites. So the first one that I'm going to upload is the Flappy Bird. So I've just downloaded a PNG image of Flappy Bird, and I can just decrease the size, make it 30, because I guess 30 is a perfect size. Okay, after that, what I have to do after that, I have to add the pipes. Okay, the pipes which will be going up and down and which will add fun to our activity. This one. Okay, so I'm just going to increase the length of this pipe. How can I do that? I can just go in costumes, select this whole pipe using this tool, the selection tool, and move it a little bit up, make it a little small, maybe more small. Yeah, perfect. Move it up like this. Okay, now I'm just going to select this part, Control plus C, Control plus V, and there you go, drop it over here. And then I can just duplicate this part and I can drop it here and I can make it as long as I want to. It's just on me. Okay, there you go. So this is a very long pipe that I have built. Okay, though you don't need this long, but if you want to, then no problem. Okay, now I can just add the backdrop that is also I have downloaded. So I can just go and upload the backdrop. So this is the backdrop that I have downloaded. You can see it is quite small according to the stage. So what I can do, once again, I can click on this selection tool, select the whole backdrop, place it here in the corner, and boom, done. Okay, so this is how I can do it. I'm just going to do one thing. Yep, this is how I can just duplicate or sorry, just increase the size of this background. All right, so I'm going to just duplicate this backdrop. I'm just going to go in backdrops once again. Going to name this as level 1. Okay. 1, and I can duplicate this. This will be level 2. And I can change the color. Okay, let's change the color to little orange. Yep, good to go. Right. So these are the 2 levels. You can add 4 levels, 5 levels. It's up to you. But here we have to, be on the basic level only. So I'm just going to add 2 levels. All right. After that, I can add one more backdrop. I can just duplicate maybe this one. And over here, I can say this is the winner's backdrop. Okay, here I will add something like this. I'm going to put a gradient. Yep, looks good. Right, now I can just add a text. I can add a text like this. I can say you won. Okay. And let's give this text a white color. That's much more visible. I can select this text and make it bigger. There you go. Right? So right now we want to be on level 1. So we can add one more backdrop that can be the starting backdrop. Okay. Over here, what I can do is or maybe I can just duplicate this, add it over here, delete this one. This one can be the starting backdrop. Okay, yeah, that's good to go. And over here I can say, or I can write Flappy, not Flappy, board game. There you go. I can just make it a little more bigger, place it over here. All right, so this is the starting backdrop. Okay, so what I want to do when I'm starting my game, I want these to hide. Okay, let's name this one as, sorry, pipe 1. I can duplicate this and this will be pipe 2. Okay, and I can add this pipe over here. All right, so what I want is whenever I'm starting the game, I want these 3 elements to be hidden. Okay, when I start the game, after clicking on the green flag. So I can just say, when click on green flag, I want them to hide. Okay, the same thing for each sprite. The 3, first of all, we are working on these 3. So we work level by level. When you're making a game, you work by level by level. So I'm working level by level over here. Okay, don't get confused. Okay. So yeah, actually, therefore, I'm also Savita. I don't create my own sprite because it turns out to be very, very funny. I told you, no, it looks like a dead bird. Okay, so I'm not going to do that. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, after hiding this, I want one more thing. You can see they're all hidden. I want one more sprite that I'm going to create myself. That will be a starting button sprite. Okay, now let's make a button. Okay, and I can fill in it with a gradient, any gradient that I want to. The saturation can be okay. I'm going to try my best to make it like a green color plus a lightish green color. That is what I'm going to go for. Yeah. Okay, this one can be a little. This one can be a little teal. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. If you want, of course, you can just, do the changing. You can change it as well if you want to. There is no problem in that. Again, I can just add a text over here with white color. And I can just say start now. Or you can also say click me if you want to, but I'm going for start now. All right. And there you go. So I can just decrease this size, make it like this. Yep. So this is the start now button. Okay. So I want the game to start when I click on this button. All right. So what I will do, so when click on it, I want all these sprite to be shown and this one to be hidden. So when I click on the green flag, first I want it to show up, right? That is what I want to do. I want it to show. After that, what I want, when, just a second. Kindly give me a second, please. All right, sorry. So what I want to do is whenever we click on this sprite, we want it to hide and we want it to broadcast a message which will tell, the game that the game is started. So I can just say when we click on this sprite, we want it to hide and we want it to broadcast a message which can be start or starting. Okay. So when we receive this message, so let's click on green flag. When we receive this message, you can see it is, hidden. So what we want to do when we receive this message, we want the sprite to come up. We want the sprite to show. So we can say when I receive starting, we want this sprite to show. Okay. Same thing for the pipes. I can just drag it and place it over here. You can see it's there. Okay. All right. Now coming to this thing. So when I click on start now, you can see it is there. And we also we want the, the level 1 backdrop to come up. So what we will do is when we click on it, we wanted the button to hide as well as switch the backdrop to not winner level 1. Okay, let's click on the green flag, start now. There you go. The game is going to start now. Okay, so what we want to do in level number 1. First of all, we want to start with this Flappy Bird. We want the Flappy Bird to be here only. Okay. So when we receive the starting, we want the Flappy Bird to show. And every time we start the game, we want the Flappy Bird to come up on this particular position. We will say go to this position. We don't mind wherever it is. If it is here, 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 whenever we click on, whenever it will receive the starting message, it will go back to this specific position, which is this one. Okay. After this, just allow me a second, please. Yeah, okay. So after this, what we wanted to do, after this, we wanted to move forward or maybe count 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 to 1 or 1 to 3, whatever you wanted to do. So I can just add a say block and I can make it say 3, 2, 1 for each for 1 second. Okay. After then we wanted to go forward, move forward. So I can just add a forever loop in which I wanted to move forward, not 10 steps, 3 steps. Okay, now let's test it out. Click on the green flag. So okay, one thing, when we click on the green flag, we want the starting to be here, right? That means we want the starting backdrop to be here. So what we can do is when we click on the green flag, we want to switch to backdrop, starting, and then we want the button to show up. Okay. Then we click on the start now button. We want to move to the level 1. There you go. 3, 2, 1, and it is moving forward. Now what we want to do, we want the Flappy Bird to go up and down according to the arrow that we are pressing. So for that, we will go in control palette and get a if condition. So if we are pressing the up arrow, we want the Flappy Bird to go up. Going up means increasing the Y position, adding in the Y position, right? Right now you can see the Y position is 36. If I wanted to go up, you can see the Y position is 90 now. That means I've added value to it. So for that, what I will do, I will go in motion and I will say change Y by 2. So it will add 2. That means 90 plus 2, it will go up. So if I can just click on it, just give me a second. Look, it's going 90. Look over here, 90 plus 2. Now you can see it is going up. Okay. All right. The same thing we want to do for the down arrow. So I can just duplicate this. But when we are going down, we are decreasing the Y position, right? So going down means decreasing the Y. That means minus 2. So I can just test this out. 3, 2, 1. I can see it is going up and going down. Okay, sorry, I have to select the down arrow. My bad. Okay, now it will work perfectly fine. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, it's working perfectly fine now. All right. Now with that, I want the pipe sprite to move up and down. Okay, so that the game can be interesting, like up, down, like this. Now this is what we want to do. So for this, what I will do is I will use a glide block. Okay, this one, the gliding one, to make smooth animation with that. So what I will do when we receive the starting, we want it to glide from this position to the X position will be same. The Y position will change. Okay, because we are moving up and down. So the Y position will change to maybe just say this. Okay, we were in pipe number 2, sorry. Okay, so Y position will change by this. All right, so X is 126, no problem. The Y is negative 164. I will just grab this block, make sure the X position is same in both. So I will just add 128. Okay, and I will increase the time like 2 seconds and 2 seconds. I want to add a waiting time in between this. I can add say 1 second. And this thing will be in a forever loop. Okay, so when I start receiving one message, it will show up and it will glide like this. Can you see? It is gliding on its own position. So this is how it is going to glide and change its Y position. Okay, you can see it is waiting for 1 second. If you don't want it to wait for 1 second, you can just decrease the time to 0.5. It's going to do the same thing. Going to glide up and down, up and then down. Okay, this is how it will work. The same thing we want to do for the pipe number 1. So when it receives the starting message, we want it to glide. In a forever loop, I can just add the glide this position. So the X position will be same. Make sure. So I will just move it a little up, maybe over here. I will add this glide block once again. Make sure the X position is same in both the blocks. Let's say 61. Increase the time to 2 seconds. Add a waiting block of 0.5 seconds. Join them together. Add it in the forever loop. There you go. Working perfectly fine, right? This is how it will work. And what we want to do, if the Flappy Bird is touching pipe 1 or pipe 2, we want the game to end, right? We want the game to end. We want it to stop everything. So I can just add one if condition. Okay, just give me a second. We can just, okay. Yeah, add over here also. Yeah, we can just add it over here also. So if it is touching the Flappy Bird, let's just change the name of the Flappy Bird. It's just coming up to be too big. Flappy Bird. Then we want to stop everything. Okay. Same thing for pipe number 2 we have to do. If it is touching while in this if condition, if it is touching the Flappy Bird, we want to stop all. Okay. So now anyone having any doubt, you can ask us. I'm confused because it's my first time. No problem. You can watch the session that we had, the previous session, and you will be able to understand everything. Okay. How do you remove the background of the sprite PNG? You have to download a PNG sprite. Okay, you have to download it yourself. Okay. All right. Now let's click on the green flag and let's see the working. Let's test it out. Okay. Start now. Okay, it is gliding up and down. All right. I have to make sure that I'm not touching. Okay. Level 1 crossed. Now what I want to do is I want the Flappy Bird to go to level number 2. For that, I have to create a level number 2 key card. What I will do, I will create my own sprite. Okay. And here we go. Okay, this sprite. And I can name this as level 2 key. Okay, I will add this little over here. So it's like visible, but very slightly visible. Add it over here. So whenever the Flappy Bird will touch this level 2 key, okay, I have to rename it over here also, level 2 key. Whenever it is touching this, it will change the backdrop. Okay, so we have three backdrops. If you remember, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. We have 4 backdrops. We have level 2 will be this one. So we wanted to change to level 2. So what we will do is we want, so you can go in control palette, add if condition, one more if condition. If it is touching, if the Flappy Bird is touching level 2 key, we want to first of all broadcast a message, new message that will be level 2. Okay, I will show you why. Level 2, and we want the backdrop to be changed. Okay, change to what backdrop? Level 2 backdrop. Okay, let's test this thing out first. Start. 3, 2, 1, start. Okay, a little hard, and you can see it is changed. But after even changing, you can see the Flappy Bird is not coming back here. The pipe 1 and pipe 2, they are not gone. We have to make sure that Flappy Bird comes back on this position, and then the pipe 1 and pipe 2 are gone. Okay. So what I will do is, therefore we have passed the level 2. What I want to do, so we can say when the Flappy Bird receives level 2 message that the level 2 is starting, again we want it to go back to this specific position and say 3, 2, 1. Okay, before starting the level 2. You can remove the 3, 2, 1 if you want to, but I guess it will be better if we add it because we are going to make it a little hard. Okay, so when it receives level 2, it will go back on this position and say 3, 2, 1, and then move forward. Okay, so I can just duplicate this also and add it here. All right. Okay. And for level 2 key, after the sprite is touched, we want it to, go away. So we can just say that when it receives level 2 message, we want it to hide. Because the key is done now. It's like the key is over now. You are in the level 2, you have entered it. So let's just test this thing out. Start now, 3, 2, 1, starting. Go on level number 2. You can see the key is not visible over here. Okay, after 3, 2, 1, it is starting. Okay, and what else I can do is I can, add one waiting block over here. So wait for 1 second and then do the countdown because it is way too fast. Now let's remove these. We don't want these same pipe to be there. We want other set of pipes. So what I can do is when these pipe receive the message that the level 2 is starting, that means they have to hide themselves. Okay, now this is why we use this. So when I receive the starting message, we want it to show. This is for the level 1. And when they receive the level 2 message, they will hide. The same thing for pipe number 1. When they receive level 2, they have to hide because level 2 number pipe will show up now. Okay, so now I'll just duplicate this pipe number 2. Now pipe number 3 is here. Okay, let's just hide these two because we don't want them right now. They are done. Their work is done. Working on pipe number 3, remove that this block, which is level 2. When I receive level 2, then hide because we don't want to hide pipe number 3 in level 2. Okay. So when I receive level number 2 message, I want this sprite to show up. All right. The same thing will be, of course, here, but the gliding part will change. What we will do is we want this first pipe to be like this. So what I will do, I will just go in costume, select this selection tool and flip it this way. Flip it vertically. Now you can see it's like this. I will add this over here. Okay, this one may be over here. Just remove it. Yeah, like over here. Now what I want to do is now you can just grab the glide block. Okay, you can just note the X position, get it a little down, glide block once again, make sure the X position is same, -30, add a waiting block. There you go. All right, let's test it out. Yeah, but it's gliding very fast only because we want it to glide very fast. Right, that is what we wanted to do. Okay, thing done for this one. Now what we want to do is we want to create another pipe. You can just duplicate this, flip it back again, and this one can be added over here. So it's going to be very hard. This level is going to be very, very hard. Okay, I can just add it like this. So this level is going to be harder one. So what I want the same condition to be checked. I can just take out the glide block and get the other set of glide blocks. Okay, noted the X position. Make it go a little up, not a lot, little up. Make sure the X position is the same in both the blocks and join the 3 together. There you go. And it's going to do this thing. Done. Okay. Now what we want. we want to add a winning key. That means if the Flappy Bird touch that winning key, the backdrop will change to you won this backdrop, and we will complete the game. That is what we want to do. And we want everything to be hidden that time. So what we will do, let's just test this out right now, and then we can move ahead. Okay. Click on the green flag. Click on start now. 3, 2, 1, start. Okay, go up, go up, go up, go up. Okay, that means there is one issue. So whenever we click on the green flag, we want this level 2 key to show up, because it will, if it is not going to show up, we won't be able to go to the level 2, right? This was the error. No problem. Let's start now once again. 3, 2, 1, go. Oops, I touched the thing. No problem. 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, take a long jump. Touch this. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Oops. Oh, oops. Okay, I started moving actually. Okay, no problem. All right. Now, yeah, I can just test it out once again. Start now. 3, 2, 1, and go. And done. Okay. So there is one issue over here. So it is going in a forever thing, but we don't want it to. We want it to go. Okay, we want this block to stop after this. So what we can do is after receiving this, we can actually that is okay, good to go. We can just remove this, no problem. We have a good amount of time, or maybe we can just decrease the speed as well. Make it 2 and 2. Okay, yeah, good to go. All right, let's test it out. Okay, sir, can we take this? Sir, can we make the script of Flappy Bird on Flappy Bird? Yeah, wherever I am making it on Flappy Bird. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do one simple thing. That is, I'm going to test it out and let's see if it's syncing together or not. Okay, start now. The pipes are already moving. Okay, go up. Okay, I have to start once again. Go up. All right. Okay, so over here, this is way too fast. It's going like way too fast. Okay, and the things are not all are also not getting checked. All right, so go to this and then move 2 steps forward. So it's just adding into it. Maybe we can just remove this. Yeah, let's test it out. Because it was adding on the steps now. It was just adding on these steps. So let's try out removing it. Yeah, now it is working perfectly fine. Okay. I have to take a big turn. Okay. Yeah, now it is working perfectly fine. All right. You can just remove that part. No problem. It is going to just increase the speed, not decrease it. Okay. So we were at this thing, right? Now I have to make a winning key so that, we can stop the game. So I will add a winning key. It can be of the same color if you want to, no problem. If you want it to be of a different color, then you can add of a different color. I guess this color is good to go. And I can just add it over here. So first thing, I have to make sure when we start the game, I don't want the winning key to be there, right? So whenever you play a game, you don't have the winning key when you start, right? Therefore, I want the winning key to hide when we start the game. And I want it to show up when we get on the second level, because this is where the winning key will be, right? So when I receive second level, then I want it to show. So when clicked on the green flag, I want to hide the winning key. And when I receive the level 2 message that the level 2 is starting up, I want the winning key to show up. That is when the Flappy Bird can go and touch that key, it will win the game. So now coming back to this, so I can just add on another if condition. So if I can say the Flappy Bird is touching the winning key, sorry. Okay, actually I have to rename it, just a second. Let me rename it to winning key. So if it is touching the winning key, we want, first thing, we want it to change the backdrop to winner and also broadcast a message. That is a winner message. Okay, broadcast a new message. You won. Sorry, yeah. Okay, so, and of course, hide as well. So we can, of course, do that by two. We can just say, if the bot receives the one message, we want it to hide. Or you can hide directly it from here as well. Okay, it is totally on you guys. Okay, hidden. After that, of course, I want to stop everything as well. So stop all and then do this. So for these two pipes, what I want to do is when they receive that, okay, the winner, the user have won the game, then we want them to hide. So I can just say, when you receive, you won the game, you please hide yourself. The same for the winning key, I can go for that as well. Okay, done. That's the whole code. It's very, very easy, guys. You just need to make your own game. So last session, which I had on 4 to 5 p.m. session, I made the same game, but it's not the same thing, not the exact same thing. So the students who have joined, the last session, you can see that it was not the same thing. How do I code the link of two sprites? You can see I have linked it by broadcasting a message. Broadcast level 2, broadcast level broadcast you1, and this is how you can link it. Okay. All right, now let's test it out. Let's test the whole script and let's see if it is working perfectly fine. I can go in the full screen mode, click on the green flag, click on start now button, wait for 3, 2, 1 and start. All right, go up, go up, go up. Okay, level 2 started, go down. Oops, I touched the thing, so I have to restart the whole game. Okay, let's just restart. Go up. Level 2 is very hard, so you have to make sure that you start going down very fast and you start going up very fast. Yeah, okay, it is very hard. You can, of course, decrease the speed or increase the speed, decrease the time, increase the time according to the level that you want. Okay, I can just go down. I can start going up. Up. Oh, I just missed it by 1 second. No problem. So it's fun. You can see it's very fun. Playing these kind of games are very fun. One of my favorite game is Flappy Bird game, Mario Kart game. They are the OG games, the original ones. We love playing these kind of games, right? Okay. If the level 2 is very hard to cross, I will just, decrease the time. Sorry, increase the time. Yeah, level 2 is very hard. Okay. So pipe number 3, I can just add waiting 1 second, and this can be 1.5. Okay, let's see if that will work. And then same for pipe number 4, 1.5, 1 second, and then 1.5. Okay, sorry, not 15, 1.5. Okay. Let's start again. Start. Okay. And all right. And there you go. Good to go, right? That means it is working perfectly fine. Okay. So now I need to do just one more thing. I want to make it more interactive and attractive to the user, right? So what I want to do is I want a clapping sound to play when I win the game. So what I can say is I can go in the Flappy Bird. I can say when touching the winning key, switch the backdrop to winner, broadcast message, hide, stop all. Okay. And I can add one clapping sound. So I can just go in sounds, load in a clapping sound. So yeah, this clapping sound is good to go. I can make it a little softer because I don't want it to be, yeah, good to go. Right, so I can just add it. So when touching the pinning key, I also want it to play sound clapping until done and then stop everything. Okay, till the time I also want to do one more thing. I can also make, I can also play one sound as a background music. You can do that as well, but I guess clapping sound is okay to go. Okay, so let's just test this once again. Click on the green flag, click on start now, and there you go. Game has started. Of course, you can add coins also if you want to. It will make the game more interesting. And done. Okay, so this was the whole activity. I hope every one of you enjoyed because I really enjoy making these kind of games. After the session also what I will do, I will add up more things to this and then I will show it to you guys in the next class. Okay, in the doubt session, I will show it to you. So yeah, so this is how you can make your own game. It's very, very, very easy and you can make your own game very nicely. I can just save it as Flappy Bird and save this, and the project is being saved. All right. So yeah, anyone having any doubt, you can please go ahead and join tomorrow's doubt session, which will be at the same time. So I hope you guys are very, very excited as I am, because we are very excited that you guys are going, if you are opting to make a game, I am personally very excited to see all the games because I love that. Okay, everyone loves game, of course. So yeah, all the very best for the activities. I hope everyone enjoyed this session. If you did, please do like this video because it really helps me, motivates me that, okay, everyone liked this session. So do like the video. And oh, Ayusha sir was here. Hi, Ayush sir, if you are still watching. Thank you so much for motivating the students. Of course, they will be submitting the best project. Okay. Where do you get your PNGs? So I actually downloaded. So what you can do is you can just go on Google like this. Sorry. You can just go on Google and you can type Flappy Bird PNG. Go in images. Go in tools, make sure that you select transparent background, and I added the first one. This is the one which I downloaded. So yeah, this is how you can add more birds also. You can, add an angry bird too if you want to. Yeah, there are angry birds also as Flappy Bird. So you can add that as well. You can make your own bird also, make a cool bird as well if you want to. So yeah, you have the options to do that. So yeah, please fill the attendance come feedback form. The link is shared in the chat box. So please do fill the attendance come feedback form. That is very important for you guys because and for us also, because we can be on the same level and we can understand that what you guys are not able to understand. So please take out time to fill the attendance cum feedback form. The link is there in the description box, and I'm also going to share the link in just a second. Kindly allow me a second, please. And if you haven't joined the Telegram group, kindly do join the Telegram group as well and take out time to fill this attendance cum feedback form. And I can, of course, answer a few doubts that you guys have. So I hope that is clear. Yeah, no problem. Anyone having any other question, you can please go ahead and ask the question in the chat box. Make sure that you like this video, because that actually really helps me that, yeah, you guys were able to understand everything and you enjoyed the session. And plus, do subscribe if you haven't subscribed to STEMpedia, so that you will be notified once we get live. Okay. So please fill the attendance cum feedback form. I'm looking forward to the doubt session, and I'm looking forward to the doubts if you guys have any right now. So you can go ahead and please ask your doubt in the chat box. So please ask your doubts if you have any, or we can end the session. All right, so I guess no one have any doubt, no problem. You can, if you still have any doubt, or if you come up with any doubt, you can of course join the doubt session at the same time tomorrow. And yeah, thank you so much everyone for watching the session, being such a nice and patient viewers. I'm really looking forward to all the activities, to all the submissions that you are going to give for this competition. All the very best. If you have anything that you want to ask us, you can relate to your project. You can of course join the DAO session, and over there we can have a one-to-one interaction with you, and we can help you guys if you are facing any issue. How can we share our game? You can just register yourself to Codeavour website, and over there you will be able to submit your project. This is how you have to share your game. All right, thank you so much, everyone. And DS Sapna, if you still have this issue of registering, how to register and everything, you can join tomorrow's staff session. Over there, of course, I can explain everything to you one-on-one. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Till the next time I see you, please stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, make your innovative projects, share your innovative ideas, and compete with 90+ countries with full enthusiasm. Thank you so much, everyone. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.